Hello again, beautiful souls. Taking a deep breath, breathing in, connecting, and feeling the glow. Feel that glow. Alright, so today I got a great question, and I continue to encourage people to send me questions so I can make more videos. And if you write them in the comments below, that would be awesome. So this question was how to increase clairvoyance and clairaudience, like to be able to listen for the purposes of healing or intuitive healing. Like say you're a practitioner or a massage therapist, or if you run a chiropractor and you're getting so many questions from your patients and from your clients, and you want to be able to use that intuition to give you an extra means, an extra way to hone in with the information. Okay, so the first thing that I recommend for anybody who's wanting to increase that is to meditate. Everybody should be meditating if you are wanting to enter a state where you are perceiving things non-locally, where you're transcending the physical laws of time and space, and you're no longer bound to that because you're entering the realm of the wave, right? So time and space and Newtonian physics paradigm allows us to operate under the laws of those physical laws, which are like particle laws, where everything functions as solid, and I end here and you start there, right? But then there's also the wave level of reality, where everything functions as like subtle fluctuations and waves and fields. And so I don't simply end here. My field extends and connects to everything, every living, breathing thing. So by meditating, we're able to enter that realm of the wave and transcend the time and space, enter the non-local information avenue. And a lot of people call it the Akashic records. When you go into the states where you can see information, it could be called many things, but what matters is that we have an inner vision and an inner hearing. Some people like to call it a third eye, or like some sort of psychic ability, but truly it's just everybody. We are all spiritual beings. We have physical bodies, but our spiritual bodies also have hearings and seeing and sight. And so, okay, besides meditating, when you're able to enter that state where you're switching off the thinking mind and entering the right side of the brain, you're using that intuitive mind, and you're going into a blank slate, right? During the process of meditation, this is just what naturally is going on. We're reducing the thinking mind and just shutting down the thinking mind and just being here now. And there, through that right brain, we're able to intuitively see and know. So once you're in this state where you've calmed down the thinking mind, practice opening your eyes. Like pretend you're opening your eyes. Your physical eyes are closed, and you're gonna open your eyes, but you're not gonna move your physical eyelids. You see what I mean with that? Your eyes, you're gonna open your eyes, yet your physical eyelids will not move. Your physical eyelids will be closed just like mine are, and then you're gonna be opening your eyes and closing them and opening them and closing them, but your eyelids won't move because you're opening your spirit eyes, your real eyes, the inner eyes. And you will turn, once you've practiced that for a while, you can include a next step, which is to imagine that your hands are mirrors and bring a mirror in front of those spiritual eyes. So look into a spiritual mirror, basically, with your spiritual eyes. You will open your eyes spiritually, your third eye, or I don't like to limit it to one eye. I believe that there are two spiritual eyes also that correspond with these eyes, and that the third eye vision is a conjunction where when it all aligns together and the Ida and the Pingala channels of Kundalini connect to create that balance, or that whole unity, which is a whole another video. But just for clairvoyance and clairaudience, you're opening the eyes, your inner eyes, and then bringing the mirror and looking back upon yourself with that mirror, using that mirror to look at your own eyes, to see the seeing. use your spiritual eyes to see seeing, basically, and nothing else. It'll just be sight. And then, very similarly with the ears, you can pretend you're taking the beanbags out of your ears and just remove stuff, remove like whatever. When you're in your meditative state, you will enter the same meditative state as I described for the clairvoyance, and you'll pretend you're taking beanbags out of your ears, spiritual ears, and then you will listen. And you will listen to the sound of listening. So that it's almost like you're turning your ear back upon itself. Like you're trying to hear what it sounds like to listen. And the sound of space and just the sound of energy, or the sound of consciousness, or whatever you want to call the fabric of life. Just listening to that silence, that inherent silence. So these two practices, along with breathing and some of the other practices that I've said that help us bring our consciousness lower into our heart center and into our dantian, like our lower centers, basically, the more you get out of the thinking mind, then the more you're able to go into the heart and activate that the right part of your brain, the intuitive part of your brain, the more you'll be able to access information directly through the field or through the astral or the ether, however you choose to call it. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, please do include them in the comments. Feel free to share and subscribe. All of those things are very deeply appreciated. Much love to you.